All right, in conversation with our technical experts, we've got Kunal who just joins us, and then we've got Vaishali Parekh. Kunal, I was looking and leaning towards my right to see kahan ho, and then I suddenly realized you were in front of me. Weren't you there in the morning with us?
Yeah, Nikunj, I had some urgent work, so that's why I had to leave.
Okay, I'm glad you could join us. Okay, Kunal, 176 points higher. We are in for a good day. Yesterday we corrected and then closed at the highest point of the day. Today we've picked up from yesterday's close and we've managed to build on it, which means that from yesterday's lows to today's close, which is where we are headed, I think it's a very good comeback by the bulls.
Yeah, it's a very good comeback when you look at the indices. Nifty is good, 175 points plus. What I like about the markets today is the outperformance, which has come back again from the banking index. So Bank Nifty up some 600 plus points. I think gives a clear indication that the mood for the markets would probably be dependent on how the Bank Nifty and the banking stocks perform. We've broken past above a mild resistance for the Bank Nifty, which is 50 to 500. That could, I think, be a crucial point. So, say over the next 1 or 2 days, if you manage to hold on to 50 to 500 for the Bank Nifty, then lot many private sector banking stocks which have been underperformers, they would start to get back into a breakout mode. Even the PSU banking lot, which has been a bit of a on and off kind of a sector or within the banking index in terms of momentum, even those stocks and those spaces would start to get into a rally mode. So I think overall, I believe that the market mood now depends majorly on the Bank Nifty, which on the near-term support is at 50 to 500 plus levels.
Right, okay, that's that right now in trade. But Vaishali, hi, afternoon. Have to talk about the way the Nifty Bank is powering ahead, led by, of course, HDFC Bank. And today, of course, the 6-month underperformers like Axis, SBI as well are participating in. What's looking good to trade within banks right now to you?
Very good afternoon, all of you. Yes, so I would say yes, the frontline private sector banks are doing good, but my focus is also on the PSU banks. I mean, especially if you look at Punjab National Bank today, SBI, they are also doing very well, and the PSU banking index on the whole is showing signs of revival. So, along with, ICICI and all, they've always been doing good, and they are still continuing to do good. But I think this would definitely give a favorable risk reward ratio.
Kunal, HDFC Bank looking strong, ICICI Bank looking strong, Axis seems to be joining the party. I think yesterday we were discussing that you were of the view that the Bank Nifty could give a 1,000-point rally. Is it time to change the target to 2,000 or even 2,500 before the year ends?
Yeah, I'll gladly do that, Nikunj. If you see maybe one more leg of up move from the top two, heavy-weighted banking names. So in fact, HDFC Bank today has managed to come back to 1830 plus levels. ICICI Bank is coming back towards 1310, 1320 range, which is these are all breakout ranges for both of these stocks. So I believe that the first part of the move of 500 points which we were discussing yesterday, I think that's happened on the basis of these large cap private sector banks making a comeback. Now, if in the next 500 points, if we see these stocks gaining further momentum, then of course we could be looking at a further up move for the banking stocks. So I think what matters over here now is the kind of momentum which we've seen into these two private sector banking names that trickling to the other stocks also.
Interesting. Well, banks really it has been all the way. But Kunal, you were also talking about strength within IT, right? And today, of course, it's KPIT Tech, Tata Elxsi. These are the ones which are holding out. But you were making the point earlier today that you actually see large cap IT names also play catch up.
Yeah, so I think the IT stocks, they've started to do pretty well for themselves. My sense is that maybe these IT stocks will have one more leg on the upside. Large cap IT stocks is where I'm going to bet.
I can hear drum beat. कोई शादी वादी में जा रहे हो? कुणाल? पीछे आवाज आ रही है. I mean, is it like some getting ready to dance in a barat? फिर again, it's drum beat I can hear. Where are you, Kunal? Audio is gone now. Doesn't matter. Okay. Then Kunal, can you hear me? I'm saying that I can hear a lot of drum beats. So is it you are at a place where you're getting ready to go for the barat? मैं तेरे को बोल रहा हूँ जब नहीं है. Okay. Bit of a hodgepodge here happening, guys. Please pardon me. I thought Kunal could hear me in that drum beat and all got lost. So I was trying to just find out where he is.
Yeah,
So
but
just
no
pardon
drum
me.
beats at Vaishali's. So let's take that conversation forward with her. Just looking at some of the laggards today, ITC, of course, there is that talk about, and we should try and bring up our reporter's link as well and tell you what is it that we are picking up, that perhaps the GST panel may be looking at taxing or rather upping the tax now on tobacco and tobacco-related products. So, the key hit would come in on ITC, considering the largest portion of their revenues does come from their cigarettes business, other than, of course, hotels and FMCG. ITC, of course, has been quite tempered today. 472 is where the stock is, and that's a downtick of about 1% that you're seeing on ITC. Other than that, there's Unilever, Asian Paints, even a trend for that matter, that's down about almost 0.5% or so. Vaishali, what trade do you see on ITC, and do you sense that there could be some more pressure in the days to come too?
I don't think so, because it was, even in spite of this news, there was hardly any impact. So technically, I would say 450 really acts as a very good support. And still, even in spite of today's news, I think it's still in the process of making a higher bottom. And today's low, if that is respected, I think it's going to be back on track. 485 would be the resistance. Once it crosses 485, we are looking at 500, 520. So let's wait and watch. Today's low is very important that we need to look at.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.